Right, we have a video here, how to prevent ITB issues. ITB, alright, so that's the little thing that runs on your bum. So the iliotibial band runs over here into your knee, and often you get pain just about here. You get pain just about here, and you're pedaling along and it's just unbearable. So if you're getting pain around here or anywhere around your knee, I'll give you some little tips. ITB, I suffered with this a lot. And actually, I'll tell you a little story. Pull up a little seat. Back in 1998, I was a bicycle courier, just every day riding to and from town, 100 k's a day around the city, just doing that mega k's. And eventually, I did no stretching. As I say, yeah, stretching is for fucking weaklings, mate. Just get up and fucking ride, eat, sleep, stretch, fuck that. So eventually, my whole everything is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. No release, no stretching, and I was riding along one day and the pain was so great. The pain built up over a few weeks and I just ignored it, and just got so great I had to pedal with one leg back to the base, and so I'm done. And so I booked into a sports med, which was called Porsche Med, because so many people drive Porsches there, it makes so much cash, big turnover. And we went in there, got the booking done, and they booked me in for an orthopedic surgeon. I was like, oh, I just got a sore knee, So I went in there, and this orthopedic surgeon guy, and he's like, sort of like touched my knee for like maybe 20 seconds. He goes, yeah, we'll book you in for a arthroscopy. And he turns his back and he's looking through his book. He goes, what's a good day for you, mate? And I said, arthroscopy, what's that? And he goes, oh, we cut you open and we'll come in and just clean up and just do some things. I'm like, surgery? He goes, yeah, surgery. What day works for you? No, but dude, like, I've just got a sore knee. I said, this is my exact words. This is one of the best orthopedic surgeons around in South Australia. I said, if you were me, what would you do? And he goes, I'll probably go downstairs and see Susan Everett, the physio, and maybe get some stretches or something. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go and do that. I had to ask. So when I went out in the waiting room, reception, she goes, yeah, it's $150 or whatever it was. I said, I'm not paying that. And just walked out. And that was it. They sent me a letter. Oh, Mr. Johnston, you're right. And I wrote back, that's fucking bullshit. I ain't paying it. And I never heard from him again. Went downstairs, saw Susan Everett, told her what the dude upstairs said, and she's just like rolling her eyes. It's just like, I can't fucking believe he said that. And then she just starts poking me in the leg. And I'm like, ah. And she's like, you don't fucking stretch, do you? I said, no. She goes, all right, lay on the ground, which is to show some stretches. She also got me a cortisone shot, which isn't really a good idea. Cortisone is very popular in cycling and running. Cortisone injections, because it strips the fat off you, leans you right out. It's like a bit of a stimulant, and you don't feel pain as much. So cortisone is a totally legal drug. It's so prevalent in cycling, running, swimming. It is incredible drug, cortisone. Cortisone injections are like insane. But again, they can be bad for cartilage, bad for your body in general. They can fuck up your endogenous cortisone levels. But cortisone is so popular in weight loss. It's incredible, but it's fucking bad. So it's like a credit card. You get your results now, but you're going to be paying later. Look at Jan Ulrich now. So we have ITB issues there. What to do about it? Make sure. And how's my ITB now? No worries, because I stretch. I look after myself. And make sure with your cleats on your bike, if you stand, you basically want to look at yourself standing. And if you stand with your heels out like that, when you just relax, then set your cleats up like that. But if you stand naturally with your heels in, like I do, like most people do, you want to be pedaling with your heels in. It's a bit hard to show you, but you want to be pedaling with your heels in. This is what I mean, heels in. See my heels almost touching the crank? Heels out, that's how I used to have it. Like that, because my cleat had slipped and I didn't even notice it. Heel in, that's what I do, heels in. Because I normally stand, if that's a line there, my heel's normally in like that. That's how I stand normally. Some people stand like that, pigeon foot, but I'm like that. So that's how I ride my bike as well. Heels in, be mindful of it. Heels in, not out, heels in. Versus out. Have a look at your setup. Just sort of look at the ceiling, and then you sort of like look down at your feet and you go, okay, oh, my heels are in. That's how your cycling shoes want to be in. They want to be in. You want to have your heels in. So you adjust your cleats so the heel's in. Your heel wants to be almost brushing your crank really if you have tight ITB. Have a look at your setup, check it out, and then get a liquid paper pen and mark it around. I will give another tip would be the roller. There's little sticks. You can just use a piece. You don't need a fancy little plastic thing for $180. You can just use a end of a broomstick and just roll. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Just roll that. Roll it out. You don't have to hurt the muscle to help the muscle, but just roll out. I roll my legs most nights. Self-massage is good. Another good stretch is quad stretch. Just look it up. I've got a list down below of homework what you can do, and this is a simple shit. This is like 30 seconds a day, no more ITB issues. If you do have ITB pain right now, I would say have some time off. Don't train on it. Do not train on sore ITB. You can do cortisone, you can do anti-inflammatories, and you can still train, but you're going to be training through pain and you're going to do yourself some more damage. So I would recommend no drugs, no training, just do something else. Do some bench press or whatever. Just have a break. Have a break and get your setups sorted out. And always when you get a bike setup done, mark your seat height. Mark your seat height. So that's what I've learned from my ITB issues. I don't have it anymore. I've done, I can do 6,500 kilometers in a week with no pain at all. I can do 2,000. I can run a 248 marathon with 10 miles a week training with no ITB issues because I stretch a little, 30 seconds a day, roll it out, mindful of where my cleats are and where my feet sit, and things like that. And I also don't wear any fashion footwear. I don't wear any fashion footwear. All my footwear is a cycling shoe or my runners. I don't have any fashion footwear that I couldn't run a marathon in. So get rid of you with your fashion footwear, stretch. I'll put down in the description text what I would recommend with ITB. It's a very common injury, probably the most common injury people get once their fitness level goes up. Once your fitness level starts going up, ITB, probably number one injury. But it's very easily prevented, very easily cured. I'll post down below. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and questions down below. ITB issues. I'll do another quick story. I had a friend who also went to the Porsche Med clinic. It's incredible, man. If you go to... there's a big assumption. If you go to someone, you're going to get the honest truth advice. That's a big assumption in the world. Well, I'm a professional, I studied at university and I've got this degree and I'm a doctor, surgeon, whatever. There's a big assumption that person is going to be legit and not try and just fuck you over or whatever, or just try and go, well, this is what I do, I want money from you because my Porsche broke the window on the weekend because the stripper I was fucking, she slipped up on those Xanax and we broke something, so I need to fix that. There's a big assumption that doesn't go on, but it does fucking go on. And another story is that my friend was, he had a knee problem. And we're out riding, he's like, oh, fucking knees problem, And I'm like, dude, why do you have one of your shoes, your heels out like that, and the other one's like that? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, no one's, the fucking, the medical degree fucking physicist, astrophysicist, surgeon, or whatever, couldn't point that out, that you're actually pedaling like that, like a dog with a broken leg. So what we did is we checked the cleat, it looked like it slipped. So we moved it back in, put a liquid paper marker around it, and he's like, oh, yeah, it feels better. Because what happens when you're clicking out all the time, your cleats sometimes slip, the bolts slip. So make sure you do your bolts up. Check them every now and then. Make sure you have the liquid paper marker around there. So if it slips, you go, oh, put it back. They don't teach that at fucking uni. They don't fucking teach that at university. You can study whatever the fuck you want to study at university. They will not teach a real world thing like that because that's not part of the industry. It's not part of the economics, man. Injured people is money. Injured people's money. Right? So you're not going to get to university and learn how to pedal properly. How you line your cleats up, things like that. So that's just a simple tip. So we had Duran Rider, the dude who smoked bongs every day in year 12 and failed year 12, had better advice to give my friend for free than whatever he was paying thousands of dollars or whatever to the top sports people in South Australia. So that's just a little lesson there that the advice you get from the qualified people, what the fuck does it really mean? What does the fuck it really mean? So always ask questions, have an open mind, have an open eye, and don't forget the best qualifications. The qualifications that matter most to me is life fucking experience. That's the best qualification. University's life, school's in session, fucking pay attention.